Hello class, my name is Natai Passe and I am presenting my community in words and pictures. The community I'm presenting on is Mount Airy. The history of Mount Airy dates back to the Revolutionary War as well as the Underground Railroad. 200 years ago, Mount Airy was the estate of William Allen, a well-known community gentleman of Ben Franklin's time. Allen's mansion was located close to Main Street, where the Lutheran Theological Seminary now stands, on Germantown Avenue at Allen's Lane. The village that grew up around the mansion was also known as Mount Airy. As more and more houses replaced farmland, it became a residential community, eventually growing into the neighborhood it is today. Residents of Mount Airy has scattered history, um, where troops fought the devastating Battle of Germantown on the front lawn of the Cliveden Mansion in the Johnson House historical site is one of the few stops on the Underground Railroad that still is open to the public. Mount Airy was incorporated into the city of Philadelphia in 1854. Demographics show that Mount Airy has a population of 80,449 individuals. There are 35,864 males, 44,571 females. The average home in Mount Airy costs about $356,343. There is a 21.9% single household of families in Mount Airy. There are 23.1% married family households in Mount Airy. 27.64% of the population in Mount Airy is Caucasian. 66.20% of the population in Mount Airy is comprised of African Americans. 1.48% of the population in Mount Airy is Asian. 12.3% of the population in Mount Airy is of Hispanic or Latino descent. 22% of the family households make between $60,000 and $100,000 a year. 54% of the population in Mount Airy, as compared to Philadelphia, are gainfully employed. About 18% of Mount Airy residents have a bachelor's degree and beyond in comparison to other Philadelphia neighborhoods. Mount Airy has one of the largest amount of residents with college degrees. The quality of life in words. Mount Airy ranks 48th out of the 55 Philadelphia neighborhoods as being the least dangerous neighborhood. As of July 14, 2016, there was reported 3 violent crimes and 65 property-related thefts. Mount Airy is an excellent community in which to raise a family. All aspects of Mount Airy life are incredibly family-oriented, have excellent schools, playgrounds, recreation center, sports leagues, and teams, as well as art classes established at Mount Airy, which established Mount Airy as a great place to grow and play. There are 23 public schools, 23 public, private, parochial, elementary, and high schools located in Mount Airy. Out of the 23 schools, there's even a specialized school for children who are hearing impaired. There are 5 university and colleges located in Mount Airy. There are 5 public libraries located in Mount Airy, Philadelphia. Public transportation is very accessible to the Mount Airy, and they have transportation such as commuter rail and buses that are at one's door. In 2011, the New York Times described the influx of new businesses to Mount Airy as a cultural revival, buoyed by the neighborhood's reasonable housing costs and relatively safe streets. In 2013, CNN Money named Mount Airy one of America's top 10 best city neighborhoods. Mount Airy has a significant number of lesbian households and is very supportive of the LGBT community. The political tone of the neighborhood is democratic. The most common religious affiliations in Mount Airy is Jewish, Protestant, Baptist, Jehovah, and non-denominational. Mount Airy's main commercial district lies along a cobblestone Germantown Avenue, which also serves as the boundary between East and West Mount Airy. The neighborhood has a variety of independent shops, restaurants, art galleries, clothing stores, coffee shops, wine bar, fitness centers, and professional offices. Mount Airy also has 2 tenant farmers markets. There are also chain stores such as Acme and Wawa. The Cedric Theater, notable for its Art Deco style, has been a cultural center in the past and now houses the quintessential theater group. The Weaver's Way Co-op, a long-running co-op grocery store in West Monterey, also manages 2 working farms, works with local schools, and provides fresh foods to shelters. Nearby businesses include Big Blue Marble Bookstore, one of Monterey's 2 independent bookstores. The other, Monterey Read and Eat at 7141 Germantown Avenue, is a reincarnation of a Walk a Crooked Mile Books, which was housed in Monterey train station. Both bookstores are active in promoting community events, including readings by local authors and concerts by local musicians. These two, I showed a map of the community. One is by Google and one is by Rutgers University Geographical Department. It shows how Monterey is divided into East and West Monterey. As I did my good community analysis, as I read the article Seeking the Good Community, I was excited as I started to compare my community and the neighborhood that I grew up in. I feel that Monterey meets the standards of being a very safe community. The community rate is lower than most communities of Philadelphia. I can account that the low rate in Monterey is due to the frequent police support to ensure that there is a frequent police patrol. Majority of the residents take pride in the community by being involved in town watch, community cleanups, community policing, community safety meetings. Monterey is known for the strong community engagement, community supported events. This is one of the main elements that make Monterey a good community. Monterey residents have access to good schools, supermarkets, clean and maintained playgrounds and parks. There continues to be access to government community services to assist the residents with their everyday living needs. Having access to these services is very important when discussing a good community. Events such as Monterey Day, Food Truck Festival, youth football and baseball teams help to bind the community together. The community events that occur in Monterey help to bring all the residents together and support community cohesiveness, which is a major goal of Monterey residents. The community neighborhood Monterey continues to be a good community. There are many opportunities to grow if an individual wants to attain certain levels of growth. There continues to be a good support system in my neighborhood from neighbors and community organizations. I have been a part of my neighborhood for the past 30 years. I often support the block when there's a cleanup day, and I often participate in block meetings and parties. When I feel that there is a need for change within my community, I am able to voice my concerns at our community meetings. What I like most about Monterey is the amount of acceptance for individuals of different cultural background, races, religions, and sexual orientation. My community appears to support one another and each member to take pride in keeping the community clean and safe. That is the end of my presentation, and I hope you enjoy learning about my community that I have learned to live and grow, and which has made me an excellent social worker.